One door, and only one, and yet its sides are two. Inside and outside, on which side are you? One Lord, and only one, and yet the ways are two. Ooh. Right way and wrong way, on which way are you? There are 30 questions and answers on the above story with very easy words for kids aged from 5 to 7-year-old to understand. 1. What is the story about? The story is about a door and a lord. 2. How many doors are there in the story? There is only one door. 3. What are the sides of the door? The sides of the door are inside and outside. 4. What is the story about the Lord? The story is about a Lord who has two ways. 5. How many lords are there in the story? There is only one Lord. 6. What are the ways of the Lord? The ways of the Lord are right way and wrong way. 7. What is the question being asked in the story? The question is, on which side are you? Or on which way are you? 8. Who is being asked the question in the story? The reader is being asked the question. 9. What does the question mean? The question means, which side or way are you on? 10. What is the answer to the question about the door? The answer to the question about the door is whether you are inside or outside. 11. What is the answer to the question about the Lord? The answer to the question about the Lord is whether you are on the right way or the wrong way. 12. Why is the door important in the story? The door is important in the story because it has two sides and you need to choose which side you are on. 13. Why is the Lord important in the story? The Lord is important in the story because he has two ways and you need to choose which way you are on. 14. What does the story teach us? The story teaches us to choose the right side or the right way. 15. Why do we need to choose the right side or the right way? We need to choose the right side or the right way because it is the better choice. 16. What happens if we choose the wrong side or the wrong way? If we choose the wrong side or the wrong way, it may lead to negative consequences. 17. What are the two sides of the door? The two sides of the door are inside and outside. 18. What are the two ways of the Lord? The two ways of the Lord are right way and wrong way. 19. Why is it important to choose the right side or the right way? It is important to choose the right side or the right way because it can affect our future. 20. What does the story tell us about making choices? The story tells us that making the right choice is important. 21. Can we change our choice after we make it? Yes, we can change our choice if we realize that it was the wrong one. 22. What does the story suggest about the importance of being careful when making choices? The story suggests that we should be careful and think about our choices before we make them. 23. What is the message of the story? The message of the story is to choose the right side or the right way in life. 24. How does the story relate to our everyday lives? The story relates to our everyday lives because we make choices every day and it's important to make the right ones. 25. Who is the main character in the story? The main character in the story is the reader, as they are being asked the question. 26. What is the problem in the story? The problem in the story is choosing the right side or the right way. 27. How do we solve the problem in the story? We solve the problem in the story by making a careful and thoughtful choice. 28. Is the story a happy or sad one? The story is not necessarily happy or sad, it is a thought-provoking one. 29. What can we learn from the story? We can learn the importance of making the right choices in life. 30. Why is this story good for kids to read? This story is good for kids to read because it helps them understand the importance of making good choices and how their choices can affect their future.